He's the man who looks, being bad, look fabulous. Welcome, sir.
Well, thank you very much. Welcome. And I want you to hear the words of the song, please.
Go ahead.
Yes.
It's very groovy though, I must
Yeah.
say.
He's so good, he's so good, he's so good, he's so good, he's Batman.
I love it.
He's so good, he's so good, he's so good, he's so good, he's
Love it, love it, love it. So, first question.
You okay?
Why do you shake the hand in that way that you do?
Try it.
So, a regular person would not shake the hand like this.
Well, I must tell you, there are two reasons. One is, of course, this is the signature style of the Batman.
Wow.
Number two, it's very hygienic. Number three, it's respecting your own body and respecting the body of the other person. I don't know if the other person must have just stuck his or her nose or scratched at
Good point.
improper places. So, or don't know if, like after using the toilet, sabun thaya nahi tha.
Yikes, never thought of all of that.
I must tell you another interesting incident with this handshake. You know, the star of Two and a Half Men,
Yes.
John Cryan, is a very dear friend of my son, Sanjay Grover. My son, Sanjay Grover, works in Hollywood. He's, an executive with a Hollywood studio. So he took me to John's shooting of Two and a Half Men, and there was Ashton Kutcher. So John introduced me to Ashton Kutcher, and Ashton said, "Hi, Mr. Grover," and I caught his hand.
Was he quite
Hi,
surprised?
pleasure. And then John told him, Gulshan Grover plays a bad man, a heavy in the movies. In the West they call villains heavy.
Okay.
So he said, Mr. Grover, your handshake is very intimidating. I thought you were going to drop me on the ground.
Lovely. So, have you always shook hands like this?
I would say, now for quite some time.
Sometimes.
Yes.
Lovely, lovely. Now, so you're returning as the bad man.
I am
And
returning as a
on the
hero. I'm returning as a hero.
Yeah, bad man hero, right?
That man is the hero of a new film called Batman. How
Lovely.
interesting is that?
That's very interesting. So I want to ask you, who gave you this title?
Legendary film director Subhash Ghai. Subhashji's film Ram Lakhan, in which I played this character of Kesariya Belaiti. Every time he would come on screen, he would say, Batman.
Love it.
So, and that became like my second name.
Lovely. And when you had come in the industry, when you started working, there were various other villains. So how did you maneuver around and find that? Become the bad man? What was the experience? What was the journey like?
Well, I think when I came to the business, the first thing was everybody looked at me and said, "You want to be a villain? You don't look like one. You have no qualities of what the way a villain should be." I never looked threatening. I never looked intimidating or even that interesting that you walk into a room and people turn and say, "You come in kya personality?" None of that.
I beg to differ now.
That's very kind of you, but that is how it was. And I'm a normal, regular person that you see at a bus stop, in a mall, in a restaurant, in college, in university, and things like that. That's how I was and I am, But I said, give me an opportunity to act as a bad guy. I will show you how terrible I can be on screen and how effective I can be on screen. And I don't necessarily have to be that in real life, Some of the most fantastic filmmakers who gave me these opportunities, one after the other, director like Umesh Mehra, director like Mahesh Bhatt, a director like David Dhawan, director like Subhash Ghai, and like director like Mohan Kumar ji, Romu Sippi, director Balu Mahendra, Raj Sippi. So many of them gave me, like such fantastic opportunities. And when I appeared on screen, hero had no place to hide.
I know. So once you'd also said that someone with average looks and skills can be a hero, but it takes a lot to be an anti-hero. So do you want to elaborate on that?
There's a little correction in that. Someone with good looks and average acting can manage to be a hero. But to be, a fantastic bad man, villain, you have to be an excellent actor. Honestly, I'm telling you, because you look at all the fantastic, legendary, wonderful villains that Indian cinema has had over the years. Look at Ajit Saab, look at Pran Saab, Amrish Puri ji, Amjad Khan Saab, Prem Chopra ji, Danny ji, so many of them, such fantastic villains, and with very limited screen time, with acts, deeds that are so predictable. These people created, cinematic magic on screen because they're tremendous actors. They're fantastic actors, So, you can get away with, good looks, average acting, and you can surely, manage to be a hero. I'm not saying that every hero is an average actor. I'm saying that you can, sail through.
Lovely. So now tell me a little bit about the movie Batman.
Well, the film Batman.
I just love it how you say that.
Batman. Say it.
No, I can't even.
Come on, come on. I didn't meet you before. I would have told them to cast you. Oh my God, this is tremendous.
Close, right?
Very good.
Yeah,
very good. And the film Batman is produced by Viacom 18 and directed by Shaumik Sen, who directed Gulab Gang with Juhi Chawla and Madhuri Dixit. And this is Shaumik's idea of casting a famous, popular villain, naming the film Batman, and getting Gulshan Grover to play it, and have Gulshan Grover, the villain, play the lead. So it's a film in which I play myself. It's like a mockumentary where there is real situations, real characters, and suddenly, seamlessly, it goes into imaginary situations. It's entertaining, funny, hilarious. I'm sure you've seen the trailer, right? You have?
Yeah.
Are you lying?
No. I had to. Oh God, Batman, I'm in trouble. Alright, so we've known that, and we've heard that a lot of B-Town faces have done cameo in the film. So can you tell us a little about that?
Since I play myself in the film, and other film stars, directors who were very kind friends of mine, they played themselves in the film. As you will see in the trailer, there's Rishi Kapoor ji who plays himself. There's Jackie Shroff who plays himself. In the trailer, you see Farah Khan, she plays herself. You see Chunky Pandey, he plays himself. And then what you don't see in the trailer, there are at least a dozen Bollywood stars and directors. Director Mahesh Bhatt is there, Manisha Koirala is there, and so many of them. I mean, director Sujit Sarkar is there, Sujoy Ghosh is there.
Sounds like a treat.
And the song that you heard just now,
Yes.
the Batman title song, is sung by Vishal Dadlani,
Oh, wow.
and Vishal has also acted in the film.
Love.
Vishal with his Vishal head.
Vishal with his Vishal head.
Vishal with his Vishal head, and that voice is also acted in the film Batman.
Lovely. So we saw you donning a skirt the other day, which created a lot of buzz.
Yes.
So where did the idea come from?
Can you show a shot of the skirt, me wearing skirt in this thing? No, you
It's
can't.
alive.
Get gone here. Okay. So
Let's
in the film, of course they can see a SpotboyE.
Yeah,
In that there are shots.
absolutely.
Watch SpotboyE, SpotboyE, and there are shots of me wearing the skirt in the film Batman. Well, I think first of all, it's extremely fascinating to wear a skirt with, like a men's jacket, coat, tie, and everything. Secondly, although on screen I've played the bad man who has, because of the scenes, the way they were written, has ill-treated women. This is my personal way of paying respect to women, because I honestly and truly, in my personal life, have always adored and respected women. I mean, the media and everybody can vouch for that. I have tremendous, genuine respect for women. So this was my way of also saying I salute you, women. And also I'm known to create interesting characters in
Yes.
different films. So this is the bad man of 20th century. It can't be that what I've done earlier with blanket on my shoulder, dadi like this, and lambe baal. It's different.
We like different, don't we?
Yes.
Okay, so give us 5 tips to be the bad man.
You have to be a fantastic actor. You have to be a good person. You have to have something different in your personality, something interesting, not necessarily something repulsive or something, on the face kind of bad. And fourth is you have to work very hard. And fifth is times are bad, so there won't be many roles.
Lovely. So, tell me, who do you think makes the best bad man amongst these? Ranbir, Shahid, Varun, or Tiger?
I think all of them are brilliant actors, honestly. All these young actors have, a lot of regard and respect for their work. But, Ranveer Singh, he would do a great job, because I can tell you an incident that I went to present an award and he was hosting, and he, welcomed me by saying my dialogue, "Bad man, Kesariya, ye to fail ho gaya, to pass kar dete hain." He said, he was very good. And he and Arjun Kapoor both were hosting that awards night, and both said those dialogues so well. And Ranveer Singh said to me, "I want your blessings, because I'm going to play a Khalnaik." So he's playing. Looks like, I think he's going to play that film Khalnaik.
Yes.
But all of them will be
We know.
very good. Yeah. They all have different energies, different way of doing it. Since I've seen a glimpse of
Him doing it,
him
yeah.
doing on the stage and saying my dialogues and saying them well.
And impressing you, so I guess that says something. Alright, so I would want you to complete a sentence. A bad man is someone
Who does terrible things on screen.
Lovely. Simple and sweet. Alright, so I'm going to play a game with you now, which is called Never Have I Ever.
I mean, you're going to play a game with me?
And I'm going to try.
A game with the bad man,
Oh,
who's
yes.
now coming as the hero in a new film called Bad Man.
Exactly why.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
Alright,
Go.
so never have I ever. You either have never done it or you have. So you will say I've never or I have.
Okay.
Never have I ever regretted my bad man image.
And never.
Never have I ever secretly dated a girl during my college days without my parents' knowledge.
Always.
Never have I ever stolen freebies from a hotel room.
Never.
Never have I ever made an excuse to bunk work.
Never.
Liar.
Never. Never. Never.
Never have I ever eyed a contemporary's role.
Never have I
Eyed a contemporary's role.
Always.
I love it. I love
Always.
it.
Always.
Alright, now we'll quickly do a rapid fire.
Yes, please.
One word which describes you the best.
A normal, regular, average person that you see on the street.
So average.
Average.
One profession you would swap your current one for.
Never. None. The only thing that I knew, the only thing that I chose to be, after having studied in Shriram College of Commerce, having had 97% marks,
Wow.
and like having distinction in 5 subjects and everything, I chose to be an actor. So I'm not going to swap this with anything else.
And you've done it so well. Go
God has
for
been
your
kind.
passion.
God has been kind, and they've been very kind to me. Them, my fans, their love and affection has translated into me being successful not only in India, outside of India as well. And me becoming a hero, can you imagine? यार मैं hero बन गया यार, और मैं hero बन गया यार, मैं hero बन सकता हूँ, कुछ भी हो सकता है यार. Batman hero in a new film.
Excuse me. If not giving an interview here, what would you be doing?
Giving an interview somewhere else because
Love it.
because when you're promoting a film, that's what you're doing.
Absolutely. Your most regretful act.
Most regretful act. I never thought about it. There are very few things that I've done, that I can regret, but I'm sure there are some.
Nothing you can
Apologies.
think of. Okay.
Yeah, apologies. I can't really think
No
of
problem.
it. Yes.
One film you wish you never signed.
Oh, there are many. There are many films I've signed. I had signed because I had to pay my rent, because I had to eat something, and also many films I signed because I feared the director. कि बहुत बड़े director हैं, नाराज हो जाएंगे, अगली picture में नहीं लेंगे. Many films I signed because the co-star was big. Many films I signed because they, sort of emotionally pressurized me. So there are many I can.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so now we're going to do dialogue battle. So
Go
I'm
on.
going to give you a dialogue
Okay.
and aapko, the first one you'll have to say it in a romantic Batman manner. In a romantic way. How would a Batman say it in a romantic way?
कभी कभी जीतने के लिए कुछ हारना भी पड़ता है. कभी कभी जीतने के लिए कुछ हारना भी पड़ता है. दूसरा,
Same dialogue के साथ में
ओफ, कभी कभी जीतने के लिए कुछ हारना भी पड़ता है, और हार कर जीतने वाले को बाजीगर कहते हैं. पर बाजीगर तो सिर्फ एक ही है, मेरा दोस्त शाहरुख खान, बेस्ट बाजीगर. शाहरुख, love you, my friend.
Aww. Alright, then the next one would be
Bad man in other villain's shoes. उनके जूते मेरे लिए छोटे पड़ेंगे. Sorry.
I agree.
Sorry. ऐसे ही डायलॉग मार दिया यार, ऐसी बात नहीं है. मैं बहुत सम्मान करता हूँ दूसरे खलनायकों का. तेरा क्या होगा कर दिया सरदार, मैंने आपका नमक खाया है सरदार. ये तो स्वर्गीय अमजद खान साहब से बेहतर कोई बोल ही नहीं सकता. Nobody could have done this or can do this better than this. As you know, this role was offered to Danny ji, and then this role was also offered to Shatrughan ji. So there are many stories about this. कि ये गब्बर सिंह का रोल कौन करने वाला था. But I think, in my opinion, the way late Amjad Khan Sahab has performed this role, he was the best. He was the best. मैं तो अपने अंदाज से पूछा, तेरा क्या होगा कालिया. ये फिर उनका आ गया अंदाज. तेरा क्या होगा कालिया.
सरदार, मैंने आपका नमक खाया है सरदार.
और
Sorry,
बाकी
I
बोलने की
didn't
जरूरत नहीं.
try.
और अब
Alright, lovely. Now, last question that I have for you.
Yes, darling.
5 things that no one knows about you.
Number one thing कि मेरी एक फिल्म आ रही है जिसका नाम है बैटमैन.
अरे ये तो मुझे पता ही नहीं था.
वो फिल्म है. ये अज्ञान लड़की शुरू में बोल रही थी कि वो एक सीरीज है. वो एक फिल्म है बैटमैन. नंबर 2, उस फिल्म का हीरो कौन है? मैं, गुलशन ग्रोवर. द बैटमैन इज द हीरो. नंबर 3, उस फिल्म का टाइटल सॉन्ग किसने गाया है? गंजे विशाल दल्लानी ने. Such a great singer and musician.
I love him.
ठीक है. नंबर 4, उस फिल्म में क्यों उसके ट्रेलर में फराह खान बोलती है कि गुलशन ग्रोवर, why is he still alive? You see the trailer? That they finished the trailer on this. At this age, Gulshan Grover wants to be a hero. Why is he still alive? Did you know this? That somebody said this about me?
You're so
And and then number 5, वो फिल्म बहुत जल्दी रिलीज होने वाली है। उस फिल्म का नाम है बैडमैन।
बैडमैन। हमने आपसे पूछा था 5 चीजें आपके बारे में और आपने प्रमोट कर दिया फिल्म को।
अरे ये पिक्चर अगर नहीं चली, नहीं पसंद की लोगों ने,
हो ही नहीं सकता।
तो मैं घर में ही अपने कुक को बिठा कर इंटरव्यू दूंगा।
ऐसा नहीं होगा। Excuse me. So do you want to do 5 things about you that we don't know or the audience doesn't know?
Well, I would say that there's my life and my professional life is like an open book. I've had about 67 affairs. They know all about it.
Wow.
I've had many managers. They know all about it. I'm doing work in India and outside of India, in Hollywood, international cinema, and everywhere, and they know about it. And you are beautiful, and they know about it. And you are so kind and generous, and they know about it.
Aww.
And,
I
and
tried, guys.
all of them are dancing on my song over there. धड़कता भड़कता आया Batman, गोलियां छिड़कता आया Batman.
It's such a pleasure talking to you.
Yeah, let's
Thank you so much. Such a pleasure.
Absolute pleasure. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. I love you guys. Love you.